Hello everyone and welcome to Flosstube number 23. Hello everyone, how are you? I am so excited to be back with you guys. I feel like it's been longer than 2 weeks. I know it hasn't, but I feel like it's been longer than 2 weeks. I have a lot to show you. I have, how many? 2 finishes. One is really close to a finish, but it's not a finish yet. And then I have one of my finishes is really unexpected. I just like randomly picked it up and I was like, this is kind of close to a finish. Let me just finish it. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about that one first. Okay. So this is the Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Christmas Village. This is the, this is the country church. All right. And here is my finish. There it is. Let me hold my notebook behind it so it's see through. There we go. I don't have my light out, so I'm using natural sunlight. This is on 32 count wren 2/2. I did not stitch it on the perforated paper that it came with, but I did use all the other kitted materials. I'm just gonna like get you really close so you can see all these little pretty beads. This tree is so heavily beaded there. Look at those. They're so pretty. You got beads here. There's no beads over here. There's some beads on that door. A lot down here. I have my button. I didn't lose my button this time like I did on my other one. I love this. And now I have 2 fully finished, which is really exciting because that means I get to start a 3rd one. And honestly, I think I have a good bit of fabric left. I think I might be able to get another one on this side. I don't know. I might be cutting it too close. I'll have to measure and see. But yeah, I love it. And I literally picked it up and was like, oh, I'll just work on this. And I was like, wait, this is close to a finish. I'm going to finish it. So I can't believe I did that, but I'm very excited about it. Did I say the fabric is 32 count wren 2/2? And I'm just obsessed. I think this fabric is really pretty for these 2. I definitely think I'll be stitching more on this fabric because it's really pretty. It's like a perfect dusty, like dusk color. Like I feel like it's dusk at night here. I think it's so pretty. So I'm gonna be probably buying a pretty big piece of this. 32 count is definitely the smallest I would go with these beads. I wouldn't go any smaller. I think I'm probably gonna stick to either between 25 and 32 count for all of these. Because my 25 count I did over 1 and the beads seemed fine. But I think if I did any smaller than those, especially those large beads, the petite beads are fine. But if I did any smaller, those large beads would look a little too big. So there is that, which I'm so excited about. The next finish, which I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about, is the Prairie Schooler 12 Days of Christmas ornaments. And I have been working on these a lot. All right, so here's my finished one, day number 9. Let me use the back of this book with natural sunlight. There we go. I changed the red. This main red color is 817, and I changed that dark red to 15. So there is 9. I didn't finish the other ones, but I did get 10 started and ready for fill-in. So literally all I have to fill in is that brown down there, 3371, and then the 817 in his coat, and he will be done. So he should be a finish for next time. And number 11, I've had some thread issues with these whips, which I'll show you the rest later. But do you see that right there? Besides that right there, he is ready for fill-in. I just have to do the grass and his coat. But this right here is 437, I believe, and the only 2 that use that color are days 11 and 12. So when I was kitting it up, I must not have put those colors in my, well, I know I didn't put those colors. I didn't pull them. And so if you haven't watched my videos before, we are in the process of moving. So all my floss is packed. So I'm just working from what I have out. And so I didn't have that color, so I won't be able to fully finish him. But I do want to get that green filled in and his coat filled in before I see you next time. And then I will start on 12 soon and get those finished. My goal is to have all of them finished in March. Mostly finished besides that one color I don't have. Then that'll be like easy peasy to finish number 12. Now that I've like been working on them a lot, I'm in such a good rhythm. I think I've prepped day 11 for fill-in like a day and a half stitching, which actually means like well, one day was a weekend, so we'll say that was a full day. I mean, I didn't sit and stitch for 12 hours, but I probably stitched a little bit more, and then a night. So yeah. Okay, next, what do I have next to show you? Oh, a new start. Yes, I just forgot. Okay, put a picture of this here. This is My Work Is Done. It is from the Just Cross Stitch magazine from April 2023. And I'm stitching it on what I believe is the called for 18 count aerial, and I'm stitching it 2/1. So here is my stitching. So basically, this little bird's sitting on a bobbin, and then I'll have the full height. So it's a pretty petite pattern, but I think it's going to be so sweet. I don't know the finished size. I was going to say, I think it'll fit in a standard frame. Might be remembering that incorrectly. I made that needle minder in case you're curious. But yeah, I'm using the called for colors. I'm stitching it 2/1. And this is just so sweet. I love it. I think it's so precious. I love the colors. Let me actually show you the floss ring for this one. Okay, here we go. There's the colors. I'll hold it next to the whip. Look at those. Just a very simple color palette, but so pretty. I love this blue. Colors at 930. So pretty. Just with all those bright colors. I'm really excited about this one. I don't have any real goals for this one. This is just a fun stitch. Honestly, I pulled it out as a new start, and I knew if I started anything, it would be this one. But yeah, I just love it. I think it's so sweet. So I can't wait to keep working on that one. But like I said, I don't have any real goals, so I'll just pick it up whenever I feel like it. All right, next one. This is my almost finished. This is Silver Bells by Lindy Stitches. I bought this along with the Forbidden Fiber Co. Floss Pack during the Jingle Ball in 2024. And here is my progress. I'm so excited about it. It does have a crease from where I'm stitching it in hand, so I'm like holding it like that. So it does have a little crease, but here it is. So last time I think I had done the blue swirls, which, spoiler alert, I had to frog this one because it was wrong. So frog that one. I did all the words. Let me hold it like this. We'll see it better. There we go. I did all the words. I did all the green. I color completed that Forbidden Fiber Co. green right here, which is Elphaba. I started on the peacock's body. Started on the bells. I still have that one bell left to do. And then this little bell, he has his little, what do you call that? Ringer? I don't know. The part of the bell that makes the noise. He has his, but I have to do the rest. This is being stitched on 32 count vintage Smokey white. Would it be just better if I did that? That looks way better. I'm sorry. I should have been doing that the whole time. All right. So this is on 32 count vintage Smokey white. I am using the called for flosses, which is, like I said earlier, Forbidden Fiber Co. and some DMC. I'll show you these two. That blue is definitely the most used floss in the pattern. So you can see that's how this is. I think I've used like 1/6 strand of this. And so you can see that blue is heavily used there. This green, which I was expecting to love, I love it even more stitched. The camera is not picking up the variegation and the stitching very well, but you can see it really good in that floss. But yeah, you could see, where is it at? Right here. Like this is more of a neon green, and then you have that like deeper green there. So pretty. So this one is another goal I've added. Since I've worked on it so much, I want to finish that. So next video, I want to have the Prairie Schoolers done, except for that little bit on 11, and Silver Bells done. All right, next. It's my last whip, and I'm sad to say that it is not a finish, and it would have been a finish if I didn't run out of floss. This is Mary Yerger 1859 by Just Stitching Along. I'm stitching it on 32 count vintage Smokey white, and here is what I have. So since last time, I added the rest of the center motif, most of it, and then I added that little motif as well. So basically what happened is I underestimated how much 819 I needed. When I packed, I hadn't done this star yet. So I did this star, and I I don't think I'd done that. I did this star and I did this, which is all 819. This is actually supposed to be 819. More of it is. I feel like this is supposed to be 819 at the bottom, and I changed that to the light green color called for in the pattern. And I honestly thought about changing these because they're that dark green, but I didn't because I didn't want to. But yeah, I ran out. And I know I have more 819 in my DMC stash, and so it's not like I need to go out and buy some. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait and be patient, even though it's annoying me that it could be done and it's not done. Literally, I ran out. You can see right there, so I didn't get to fully finish that motif and do both sides. If I was able to do both sides, I would have. That center one would be complete. All right, I'm going to keep it still. I feel like I'm moving around a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm getting on my own nerves. But yes, that's it. It'll be done soon. I have to finish that motif on the left, do a teeny tiny bit on that center, and then do another star on the other side. I do think I have made the executive decision to leave off the give thanks or be thankful or whatever it says at the bottom. Something about being thankful, which is great. I definitely want to be thankful, and I am thankful for so much, but I just don't think I want that on there. I think I like the words at the top and then the motifs at the bottom. So that is that for that one, which is kind of disappointing. Honestly, I'm just mad at it right now. It's in timeout because I ran out of floss, which is not its fault. It's my fault, but whatever. Yeah, so that is all my stitching. That's all I have to show you today. It is going to be a little while before my next regularly scheduled Flosstube before we move. It's probably going to be about a month. So all those should be finishes that I have planned to, because I have pre-filmed, I think about 4 videos just to put up in that time, because I kind of had these video ideas and I was like, well, now would be the perfect time to do them so I can like unpack and settle in. And I love doing this, but I know I'm not going to be able to film a video, but I can still connect with you guys and, you know, comment back and forth. So yes, I will see you very soon, probably next week. Is that right? Yeah, I will see you next week, although it is pre-filmed. So I will see you soon, and I can't wait to be back for another regularly scheduled Flosstube sometime in March. But until then, enjoy the pre-recorded videos. Thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I love you guys. Bye.